Él dijo mañana en el servicio.
Y no aguanta más de eso.
Everybody better be doing it with me. We all better lose 60 pounds together. I don't know how he does it. He doesn't even sing. He just screams and dances. But you know, sometimes when he feels like, I can't talk. You talk.
It's amazing. He's an amazing worshiper, and it was just fun to just do it alongside of him tonight.
And that's the guy. Nobody. What is wrong with this mic?
I don't know.
He deserves that. That's his mic.
Do you want this one?
No, no.
Okay.
He's the guy that nobody knows that sings a long time. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's talk about true marriage. Well, as Christians, we know that true marriage is love that never ends, and with God, anything is possible, and everybody's happy. Thank you. Anyway, people that are not Christian, you know, might look at love. Yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I love that guy. People that love marriage, you know, that are not in the Christian world, they might say other things about their spouse, and we just want to give some examples, some kind of jokes that they, you know, things you might not hear from the Christian, you know, marriage.
Or at least not supposed to.
Yeah, and if you do, then you should feel bad for yourself right about now. But I'm going to say some of our favorite jokes that are worldly marriages, hopefully not here, so who wants to start off with one?
You already talking?
No, I didn't catch my brother.
Alright, here's a good one. It's quick.
Got you something better. Oh, two. Nothing hurts, dude. Right.
Nothing personal, Jennifer. I know that's your husband.
Mark, there's three of us.
Oh, sorry, man. He was the one doing this.
Okay, come on. Let's hear a joke. Come on.
Alright, I was talking to one of my workers, one of my co-workers. I had a job. So,
It's funny how you didn't even work off on that.
I was actually being serious. The joke didn't start yet. Alright, I was with my co-worker. We was working on the car. And he's married. So I asked him, I'm like, yo, like, what's the benefit of being married? You know, I'm not married yet. Still got like a good 20 years of being single. So I asked him, he was like, don't get married. Married is the worst thing that you could ever do. I asked him why. I said, take this for instance. My wife came up to me for the first time in 6 months, asked me, would you like some dinner? Would you like some dinner? You can't believe it, right? What did he say? He was like, sure, what are my options? She said, yes or no. Took you guys a while. I thought it was another follow-up. You guys got it. And I like it. Up to you.
Alright. The other day I'm sitting down, I'm watching TV, flicking through the channels, and there was this interview. And they were interviewing this millionaire. And the guy was like, so, who do you owe all your successes to? And he was like, my wife. And the interviewer, he was like, man, you're really lucky. You seem to have a really good wife. So, what were you before you became a millionaire? He was like, I used to be a billionaire.
This is world stuff,
This is
man.
world
This
stuff.
is
Okay.
world stuff.
I got one. So a friend of mine thought it was funny. He said something funny happened at his mom's house. And that his mom asked the father, what are you doing? He says, nothing. She's like, what do you mean nothing? You've been looking at a birth certificate, a marriage certificate for about an hour now. The father says, I'm looking for the expiration date.
Oh man, yo, people in the world crack me up. You know, they're just missing out. You know, they're just missing out. they're missing out on the great stuff that I keep hearing about from church, marriage, whatever it is. I'll find out one day. And I would like for them, you know, I talk to them like, yo, man, come to my church. I got a new church. He was like, we don't stay to church, man, because then all they do is talk. And then I can't talk to my wife. My wife gonna be sitting next to me for once, and I can't even talk to her. So I was like, we need to go out there, guys, and like show them that being Christian is fun. Right?
That's right.
Like, this is serious, man. I'm like, I'm smiling right now, but we really need that, because I was pretty shocked and appalled of all the comments about marriage that I heard from the world. So we need to reflect it, the love and all the nice stuff that goes on in marriage. We got to reflect it out.
Alright, to finish off, we're gonna finish with a skit on just, you remember your first date that you ever had with your loved one.
Real quick, don't leave. I know those people are leaving. I mean, we're not funny. Come on.
We're just gonna talk about the funny things that could happen.
All right.
Welcome back to the National Lovers Channel. My name is Fred Hammond, and here today we have a young, lovely little couple on their first date. We have a nice male here, about the age of 16, 17, nice cornrows and a nice little 4-pack. And over here we have the lovely female. With luscious, beautiful hair, nice eyebrows, beautiful eyes. Excuse me. And as we look at the male, here are his thoughts. Man, I can't wait for her to reach for some chips. I'm gonna caress her hand when she goes for those chips. And she's just gonna take my signal from there. And the female's thoughts are, I'm getting kinda hungry. I want some chips, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'll try to reach for some. Oh, we pause. We're gonna see that back and we're gonna see it in slow motion. Just review what just happened here. Yeah, right, what we saw here was the female, she went for the chips, but went for a last minute fake and pulled it off. But the male played a last second call for the waiter, and he played it off real good. I'm gonna have to go this for playing today. Now back to Fred.
Nice water, right? Okay, thank you.
Thank you guys for that marvelous reintroduction of what just happened here. And as the day goes on, they receive their food and they begin to eat. The male tears away at his food like a wild beast, not ceasing for anything. And the female politely cuts her meat and eats it. But then the female gets bored of the date and she pulls out her phone. And this is her text message. Dear Laura, I'm so bored. Call my phone and act like you're my mother so I can go home. TTYL, love you. And the female tries to go on with a nice question to the male.
Kevin, do you think I'm pretty?
And the male notices that she has something in her tooth. This is the male's thoughts. Oh, what is that? That looks like it could be, what is that?
Spinach? Oh, spinach. Do you like spinach? Waiter, can we have some spinach over here? Yeah, waiter. Spinach.
Oh, no, it's okay. I already had some this morning.
So as the date goes on, the male tries to give the female some friendly signals that she has something in her tooth. As you can see, he's rubbing, trying to give her the signals. But the female does not receive. And these are her thoughts. Why is he rubbing at his teeth like that? I know I'm beautiful. Let me look at myself in the mirror. And the male finally thinks, Finally, she got